Few places in California let you literally camp right on the beach anymore, and this is one of them. Welcome to Pismo Beach, where over 1,500 acres of rolling sand and wide open coastline are a playground for off-roaders to let loose. And this week, we're taking our truck campers straight onto the sand to chase that rare, perfect slice of California beach camping. Buckle up, this one gets wild.
Rambo, this is Takaroma. You copy?
I copy, good buddy. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. We're about a mile away from Rally Point.
Brian, this salty sand is like acid on your undercarriage. You're going to want to give it a good, vigorous scrub when you get home.
Scrub that underbelly.
Pretty underwhelming water crossing.
We are camping at Pismo Beach this weekend. Decided it'd be fun to get the taco out a couple more times before we pack her away from the winter and go full time in the van again. We met some friends a couple weeks ago at the Ocotillo on the rocks. Met them here. Should be a pretty fun weekend. First things first, we need to air down because we might be running into some pretty deep sand. Following you, Jefe.
Pismo Beach is pretty rad. Our campsite is super cool. And tonight, I'm doing something I've wanted to do for a while, but haven't. We're trying to make some Dutch oven sourdough. All right, what design should I do? Simple. I'm tossing this in.
Is she ready?
I think she's ready. Okay, perfect. And then, yeah, I'd put, Okay, a little burnt on top, but what do you think?
I think the inside is going to be perfect.
That is some camp bread. Woo!
How is it?
I'm pumped on it.
Oh, nice, babe.
Looks pretty good, yeah? A little burned on the top, but we'll make it work, yeah?
I'll eat that. I'll eat all of that.
Brian will eat the burnt.
We forgot your fancy knife.
I know, we don't have our sourdough knife. Darn it. I'll be working on refining baking sourdough in the Dutch oven, but that evening it paired really well with some amazing pork chops and broccoli around the fire.
Good morning. Best part about being at the beach, you get to bring it inside your camper with you. This is what Wes does for us.
There's so much sand. Oh my god.
It's okay. Is it time for coffee?
The sand first.
Okay, sand first. Emily says it wasn't Wes that brought all the sand in, but me.
I mean,
You believe that?
can you guys believe that? Drop a comment. Let us know who you think really brought in all the sand. Definitely Brian. Look at this. Such a beautiful morning. We got the sand under control in the camper, and I think it's going to be a really amazing day. We have something really fun planned later. But I think to capture how beautiful it is today, I've got to get out this little guy that fits in my pocket. This is the Hover Air X1 Pro Max, and it's like having a little cameraman in your pocket, and I'm so excited to say that they are also today's video sponsor. So easy to use. It was featured as one of Time Magazine's best inventions in 2025. It has 15 different tracking methods that you can put on it, so you can have it track you while you're skiing, snowboarding, mountain biking, hiking, driving, and it does all of the work for you. So if you're a little bit intimidated about flying a drone, this is the perfect way to capture those moments in 8K resolution without actually having to fly it. I'm super excited to add this to our kit and be able to just get a different perspective when we're in places like this or driving along and don't have to do a lot of work. I think this guy is going to be bringing us a lot of beautiful footage in the future. If you're interested in getting your own Hover Air X1 Pro Max or giving it as a very cool Christmas gift, we'll have a link in the description below. It's also 30% off. Thanks again to Hover Air for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to camp.
You'll never catch me, Mom. I'm the fastest dog alive. Should I start getting stuff ready for breakfast? You guys down?
Yeah.
Oh, that was hot. Let's start the day. Got our dehydrated hash browns from Costco. And 505. Mild for her.
For her pleasure. What you got for us this morning?
So we're cooking. We're doing a group effort with some breakfast this morning. We've got leftover rack of pork, which was excellent. And then Brian donated some, was it boar's head bacon, my friend?
Sure.
It's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely.
In internet world, you haven't met our friends yet. This is Bird. Say hi, Bird.
Hi.
And this is Hefe.
Hi, Hefe. Have you guys ever tried the Rise and Puffs?
I've never seen those
Okay,
before.
so B-Dog, B-Roll, check it. These are tortillas in the raw. You cook them on the scuttle. They're delicious, they are nutritious, they have very little ingredients in them. So yeah, look at these babies. They're nice and they're already pressed for you,
Yum.
but they're quite raw. B-Roll. You mind if I call you B-Roll, B-Roll?
Tell me whatever you want.
Sweet. Oh God, I went so many places with that. The only trick with these on the scuttle is you can really only cook one at a time, we're finding, because the scuttle has that like hot zone, and it's not quite warm enough out here to like really get these to puff.
Yeah.
Generally, we cook these on our Blackstone, and you literally throw them on them, they puff up, you flip them once, they're like a 60-second venture. They're awesome. And you have like fresh homemade tortillas.
I like food.
It's legit.
There we go. Yeah, get the good stuff, bud.
This is gonna be a big taco. $5.05. These tortillas,
Right?
so good. We're at camp. We're gonna drive down the beach for a bit, head back into Pismo, check out this cute little town. Did I say cute little town? It is a cute little town though. And then see what we can get into. We will be back here later though. It's a really cool spot. This is probably one of my favorite places to camp. It's the beaches.
We love the beaches.
The beaches.
After we headed back into town, Jeff and Bird treated us to something totally new, and honestly, a little outside of our comfort zone. A floating session at Central Coast Floats. Over 1,100 pounds of Epsom salt and water fill your own private pod, making you completely weightless. No noise, no distractions, just calm. It was one of the most unexpectedly relaxing experiences we've had on the road.
Well, that was our first float experience, and I have to say it was absolutely incredible, relaxing. I do not relax. I don't sit down. My brain's always going crazy. And it was just nice to be able to float in the dark for like an hour and just kind of let go. So thank you, Jeff and Bird. Thank you guys.
Now let's get back to camp.
And I've got to finish this burrito.
Somewhere along the lonely road, I had tried to find ya. Day after day on that windy road, I had walked behind ya. Easy living, and I've been forgiven since you've taken your place in my heart.
Back at camp with my burrito. See if Wes approves.
Hey, we're good. We got a wind block.
Yeah. I was gonna dig you down so that you're a little bit more level. You're pretty wonky over there. I think you look high passenger to me. Let me check. That says you're level front and back, Bubba. Yeah, you're definitely high passenger. So hold on.
We've got filet mignon. Thank you guys. The cheese, onion. Oh, let me do salsa. And then, still not sponsored, filet mignon firehouse tacos, crispy tacos. Make yourself some tacos, babe.
Who doesn't love a camp taco?
If you can't have tacos, you shouldn't camp.
Agree.
So good. Delectable.
Boop.
Coffee is on. It is a beautiful day here in Pismo. And the only question is, what are we going to do with it? It's like, I don't know. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. We slept in pretty good today. So I know that we want to get on the road probably and head to our next destination. But we don't really know where our next destination is going to be. I think it depends on how long we want to drive today. Being late in the day, we probably don't want to drive too late. So yeah. I think we're going to have some coffee and talk about it and figure out where we're going next. We were told by Bird and Jeff that it would not be a trip to Pismo Beach without stopping at Splash Cafe and getting some chowder and a San Luis Obispo bread bowl. So when you get it to go, it comes separate, right? So it doesn't get soggy. This is the bread bowl. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I mean, I love my sourdough, but this is some legit sourdough. And then, chowder, baby. That looks and smells so good. I'm a happy girl. Where's the spoon?
I got a hamburger.
Brian goes to world famous Chowder spot and gets a hamburger. You can have a bite of mine though. Oh my god, you guys. That is like the best tasting chowder I have ever had. So good. If you're in Pismo, definitely do yourself a favor and stop by Splash Cafe. Oh, so good.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Till next time.
Till next time. We'll see you down the road.
We had the greatest time in Pismo. We've never been there before. It's really cool to know that there's still places like that, especially in California, where you can drive out on the beach, camp on the beach. We will absolutely be going back there. It was really hard to say bye to Jeff and Bird, but we have come up with a game plan. We've got about a 5-hour drive in front of us to head to our next destination. We really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, consider subscribing, hype, and we'll see you on the next adventure out there. Bye!
Wow, look at Half Dome. It is all lit up, so pretty out, and it's just turned 5 o'clock.